Welcome to Mitchell Elementary ELF program, and this is the Designs in Nature Spiders unit. This is Center 1. Welcome to all our fabulous materials. As usual with our ELF, we have the outline on the lid of our container on the back. So that gives you something to review if you need to. And here's all our lovely materials. Oh, I didn't Google that. I'll have to Google it. So, this center is basically covering the anatomy of a spider. It's also comparing a spider to other insects. They're in the same family, but let's see, family. I'm not quite sure if it's the right word of family, but spiders are arthropods. Nope, spiders are arachnids. That's right, spiders are arachnids. So anyway, so we have all kinds of information here. Our best stuff to start with is probably this. Boring old papers, but they're pretty clear and good for kids to look at. It's parts of a spider. One of the very most distinguishing factors of a spider is, of course, its 8 legs, but also they only have 2 body parts, where insects have 3. So a spider has a cephalothorax and an abdomen, whereas a insect has a head, thorax, and abdomen. So we have 2 of those. You can spread out with your kids. Here's a pretty cool diagram about spiders and their parts. It talks about the fangs over here, the 8 eyes. Here's a really good close-up of spinnerets spitting out some web. And it talks about their feet and claws. Just really good information on the types of spiders. There's really 2 basic types of spiders, wandering and web builders. So the wanderers are the hunters and web builders are the rest of them. Here's another diagram showing some detailed parts about spiders. Spiders grow by molting their exoskeleton. So even tiny, teeny baby spiders look exactly the same as adults, they're just smaller. So to get bigger, they shed their whole exoskeleton. Here's some creepy giant fangs, all kinds of stuff. Also be sure to check out the website for our fun facts about spiders. You can print that off, and our background information. That'll give you a lot more information in detail that you can preview at home, so you can come in a spider expert. And this is a big old blue tarantula. I don't see the name on quick glance, but it's a beautiful spider. So the point of this, again, is to distinguish between spiders and insects. And the bring-ins for this center are to bring in a few spiders and a few insects. The best place to find them are probably your basement. Did you know you're always within 4 feet of a spider? Whew, creepy. Also outside, you can go tip over rocks and find spiders. I'm sure if you can't do it, your child will be happy to help you. So if you put them in a lidded jar, just like when you're growing up, and put holes in there, they should last 3 or 4 days. You could put a damp cotton ball in there also with a leaf or a twig or something else you think a spider would find habitable. I guess I jumped the gun a little bit. We should also cover the other kind of pieces of paper we have, although some of them you might want to use for review. This is talking about some common spiders around the Midwest: the yellow garden spider, the wolf spider, the deadly black widow, and the brown recluse. The kids will love this page, especially the boys. Here's another page of creepy crawlies with a key down here, and another page of creepy crawlies. So this is just kind of a spider guide, so you could even try to identify any spiders you bring in. And the other thing you might want to use as a conclusion, but this again is a nice cute little diagram of a spider and the parts. We've also got a little label of the diagram, which I might try to put handouts in the bin if I have time. They can also use a dry erase marker and fill in the blanks about this spider. You could fill out this sheet. See a spider. And here is an activity that you could give the kids, and they could even do this for the conclusion. I should put that in there, but we have a blank one in here that you can make copies of, but this is an example. So have the kid put their names on there, and then 8 facts about spiders that they learned today, which is pretty cool. And then we have a key with a few extra parts so that nobody gets too stumped. Oh, and this key is very, very important. Yes, I'd use this for the end of your center. It's our cheat sheet for this. So we'll go over that in a few minutes. First, we want to talk more about what you'll be doing as the actual activity. So you'll go through all your boring old papers. Then we have some insects and spiders here, and you could just make a pile of them and have them grab one out of the pile and say if it's a spider or an insect. Maybe name a part. There's little butterflies in here. So most insects have wings, most have 6 legs, most have antennae, and they also have 3 body parts. Spider has 8 legs, 2 body parts, can't fly, things like that. Those are our big distinguishing factors. So once you look at your plastic examples, we also have a couple of super cool spiders in resin, I guess. And there's also some handy information in there in these containers. Again, with all ELF, please put the materials back as you find them so that people can find the information and share it with their class. Everyone knows everybody in ELF likes to be their own scientist, so we have plenty of magnifying glasses in here. And then comes the fun where you bring in your jars of insects and spiders. So, you know, there's usually 6 or 7 kids in each rotation, so you probably want 6 or 7 insects and spiders, all in their lidded jar. Do not let the spiders out in class, but they can all, you know, take a good look at them and get all big-eyed and say, what's in there? And they can look at the body parts. Okay, so when you're done reviewing all the paperwork, looking at your live ones, looking at your plastic bugs, your plastic spiders, then we have a nice Venn diagram to fill out. And again, the key was right here. And on the back, we have the information on Velcro. If you notice any damage to this stuff, let us know right away so we can repair it. But you'll pull out the whole pile of them, and then you can have the kids stick them on there themselves if they'd like to. So here we go. Let's see. Stump the carry. Most have 2 pairs of wings. Found in water and on land. 8 legs. Covered by an exoskeleton. Carnivorous. Paralyzed prey with poison. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I didn't cover that. Anyways, there's a whole bunch more. I think the kids really like this activity because it's pretty fun to see the spiders and bugs and then to actually use some fun hands-on things to get them in their memory with tools that they're already used to using. The kids also often use the Venn diagrams to compare and contrast things. So that would be Center 1. Hope you enjoyed our little presentation, and if you have any questions, you can email us at mitchellelf@gmail.com. Thank you.